Okay, so yeah, should be recording now. So, yeah, it's been a few days since the last time I actually sat down to record a video, and everything. We're just gonna be going to our Monarch of Capital, and then Wealth Creator for today, because I want to try out either the Shinju or the Knight Demigod team, but we'll see what's offered here as well. Debuff was kind of buffed, but not very interestingly. I think I'll go with Blue Ocean. And we'll see if I can get a Shinjo team up and running, because that team got an interesting buff where Lightning Lord actually does more stuff over time. Yeah, I will need you for that, and kind of only you. Although I guess I can stick these gamers on for now. So yeah, the main thing with this team is to try and get Qingxua to 3-star, because it kind of all revolves around her with this team. Although you can also play for late game with Yanjing. But if you want to win early, you need your Qingxua to be able to do things and exist. Which, yeah, none of that is really going to enable me to do that. Aren't really the items that I want to be looking for. I could do an energy run. Or we could take this and see what I get. Galactic Voyager. Yeah, I can still do an energy run with that, with the Saber. Run that for now. On to Glaya, I suppose. But yeah, I do think energy is one that you could probably play in Wealth Creator. I just kind of wanted to try out some different teams here. Energy got an interesting buff to where, like, the energy thing itself does more damage now. Everything, but Saber is also a Galactic Voyager treat recipient, so you can run that this angle as well. But yeah, I guess that's my play for there. It's actually able to finish off the enemy. I believe if that was the default one, it probably would not have been able to do that. Yeah, I think we'll just commit a bit to Galactic Voyager, although gotta slowly build it up. Everything. By picking them up whenever they show up. But getting an emblem on each blade would be really good. kind of a delayed prismatic almost.
So fragile, like a wisp of silk. Come to me. Found me.
Yeah, without energy or speed, Aglaya can't really keep up the garment maker super easily here. Besides Moses doing that much damage, but I guess Moses is 2-star. I'm almost running no bond. I don't know. In a way. Ooh, if I was able to proc Cypher, then I could have won that. Definitely not an early game team. Archer is going to increase the lucky strike rate. And I guess that's fine. Kinda need to slam down some damage so that way I don't lose too much HP here.
Thus our fates become one. All life be revealed. So fragile, like a wisp of silk. Come to me.
So lost luck. Yeah. Notice there wasn't a lot of lucky strikes happening there. That will kind of be mitigated whenever I get Archer, but I'm gonna definitely need the banners to get some more lucky strikes chance.
With enough believers, life become reality. Yes.
I will protect all beauty. For a driller. A flesh wound. The beauty is eternal.
I don't know why Cypher ulted first. It's not the best decision. Well, Claya's gonna die. But my Glaya is very underwhelming here. I expected her to be able to do something, not entirely nothing, the whole time, but she's kind of done entirely nothing. Guess I could do this to maybe get something going. Kinda tempted to run Payla there for Bellbug and debuff, but I think this is fine.
I will protect all beauty.
Thus our fates become one. All life be revealed. So fragile, like a wisp of silk. Come to me.
Flesh wound.
Emblem also increases lucky strike damage.
Fight as one.
Wretched and fleeting. I will protect all beauty.
Something's fishy. With enough believers, life become reality. Yes.
To betray my customers.
demise.
Yeah, there is no way to win this with this team. Interesting. Get some temporary units in for now. Okay, finally we got Saber. And ratio, but very expensive ratio. Another Galactic Voyager. Wouldn't really do that much. Yeah, honestly, that ultimate Lucky Strike chance thing might be the way. And I do need more Lucky Strike chance than what I've got on Saber for it to actually be useful, even with Archer later. Yeah, my Saber is E2S1, so my Saber a little bit stronger than the trial one would be. But I still think Saber is really strong in general in this mode, so probably the strongest 3-cost character. She wasn't really buffed, but energy was buffed. Get more damage amplification on the ultimate.
I will protect all beauty.
Yeah, I do think it's important to have at least 3 for some damage amplification. Because whenever you start adding more energy, it starts becoming less valuable to get more damage amplification in that way, just because Saber already has natural damage amplification from her Galactic Voyager bonus, which is then doubled for her. So pretty strong combination. I do think Trebi is a good addition to this team, but I don't think Hyacinth's that useful. And I'm going to be replacing her with Waffle as soon as I can. Ideally. Can actually do something like this too. I think maybe giving Saber the star might be worth, so that way a little bit higher
I will protect all.
lucky strike chance. Yeah, normally I wouldn't build the battery store item on Saber and would focus on some form of damage amplification or something like that, but because plus luck is a thing to be concerned about, the way to increase luck for free. So I might as well. And that still provides other stats too, so it's not bad. That's good for Saber. Well, that's interesting.
I will protect all beauty.
It's actually not a bad spot for Bronya. What's E4 Bronya relevance? And getting Bellabog down's good. Because the Hand of Creation actually does a little bit of damage.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
And she gives Saber useful buffs, so
Fight as one.
pretty good all around.
Have some sunshine. Dispel the gloom. Stir the skies. But I can. Lend me your strength.
Power translates into hope.
Since ratio is just a stat stick anyway, I might as well go like that.
I will protect all beauty.
Yeah, ratio gives speed amplification, which is not
Lend me your strength. Lend me your strength.
Power translates into hope.
Yeah, Bronya's pretty good at applying fragility, so
To guard and
so
defend.
she doesn't mind having a little bit of extra lucky strike. Even if it won't be relevant until I get Archer.
Fight
I don't see a way to really fit in Trailblazer. Or Waffle. I was gonna swap out Waffle, but not really a reason to with me getting energy from the Emblem. I want to see what Sleepers he does. Or Lucky Strike Reaver.
Lend me your strength.
So it'll go up to 60%.
Translates into hope.
To guard and defend.
70% Lucky Strike damage as well.
Lend me your strength. Fight as one. Have some sunshine. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
Wretched and fleeting.
Lend me your strength.
Power translates into hope.
Korski. Lend me your strength. Taken. Immediately. Korski.
I only need one more Saber. Not bad. I guess you can have it. Didn't realize that was unique. Okay, there's the Saber. Oh yeah, I do need Locha. Guess Locha can technically run that, even though they can't ult. I want to try to save for some banners to get more Lucky Strike chance. Okay, we're at 6 Galactic Voyager. Only need either the Emblem or to level up and find Archer.
Have some sunshine. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies. Lend me your strength.
Power translates
So I can
into
also just
hope.
give the Emblem to Kingu and move. So yeah, I need to.
Receive divinity.
But yeah, I think I've been really close to 7 Galactic Voyager in the past.
Crush them.
I haven't been able to get it.
I will protect all beauty.
Already at 30% Lucky Strike chance.
Fight as one.
Beauty is eternal. I will protect all beauty.
Lend me your strength.
Power
Yeah, I doubt Saber's gonna have too much of a time, or too much of a hard time with this enemy just because the way that their mechanic works is pretty favorable for Saber.
Receive divinity.
Taken. Typhon. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
I will protect all beauty.
But I can.
I think I get debuff and I try to reroll it, maybe?
Repay. I will protect all beauty.
Taken. Typhon.
Receive divinity.
But yeah, Galactic Voyager, not one that got a buff directly. I mean, some of the characters got buffed in Galactic Voyager. Like, Blocha got buffed. Sampo got kind of reworked with the dot rework. I think Ratio might have been buffed as well. And I think Archer got a buff. Or they got some changes and stuff, so. In any case.
Receive divinity.
But yeah, the trait itself wasn't really changed. I think that it works fine, and that it works fine.
Lend me your
It's fine.
strength.
I don't think any change really needed to happen. It's not exactly something that you're supposed to really chase like this. In the higher difficulties, it's kind of just a fun team. Well, this works. Galactic Voyager Tingyun. Yeah, still probably need to find Archer if we can. not bad. Got to 7 Galactic Voyager for the first time. 300% bonus. To everything. Which is really like a 600% bonus for everyone. And everyone on this team is a Galactic Voyager except for
Power translates into hope.
Hyacinth.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
I guess I could give it to Hyacinth over Tingyun, because you can probably actually use it.
Have some sunshine. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies. Lend me your strength.
Receive divinity.
Fight as one. Taken Title. Lend me your strength.
Power translates into hope.
Don't be rash.
Wretched and freezing. I will protect all beauty.
But I can. This is Title.
That's an interesting one. I think I'll do that actually. Yeah, I still am looking for Archer. I know that there was an Archer there, but the item just wasn't really worth.
This is Title. Taken Title.
Yeah, this has been a
Troublesome.
pretty much perfect game, to be honest, in terms of me finding the stuff that I needed. So, I wouldn't be surprised if I'm not able to find Archer later. I'm skipping that one,
Translates into hope.
because of how good the RNG's been on everything else.
Receive divinity.
Koiski. Lead the way. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I wouldn't be surprised if Hyacinth starts doing some damage now with this setup.
To guard and defend. Crush them. This is Title. Fight as one. Lend me your strength. Taken Title. Lend me your strength.
Power translates into hope.
Receive divinity. Wretched and fleeting. I will protect all beauty.
And our Shinti's doing something now, though.
Have some sunshine.
Flesh wound.
Tiny bit of energy drain off Saber. I didn't realize he's got Blood Flame until now, because, yeah, Hyacinth and
Lend me your strength.
Bronya. Bronya being Blood Flame is a bit weird, but I guess it makes sense.
Lend me your strength.
Power translates into hope.
Don't be rash. Dispel the gloom. Destroy the skies.
I know last round wasn't a significant damage upgrade, but
I will protect all
I didn't expect it to be this close for this fight. The double saber ult should be enough though, with 50% lucky strike chance.
receive divinity.
Everything as well.
Fight as one. Taken. Fight off. Show me the way. Lend me your strength.
Power translates into hope.
Receive divinity.
Blood Flame things kind of just existing.
Troublesome. To guard and defend. Crush them. Lend me your strength. Taken.
Yeah, my bad, this thing's actually just immortal. I guess. I don't really even mind that I sold that Bronya there. Yeah, this should be a bit more a relevant team now.
Repay.
Harmony and unison.
I will protect all beauty. I will protect all beauty.
Taken.
Hoping Unlimited Blade works, actually. It's a pretty big buff with that energy. Emblem and everything.
I will protect all beauty. Flesh wound.
Yes, Saber actually does have some Lucky Strike chance now. 4%.
Receive divinity. Wretched and fleeting.
Stars echo. Taken. Typhoon. Mae. Kusin.
If I can get Fluff over Hyacin, that would actually be kind of big.
I will protect all beauty. I will protect all beauty.
Now guaranteed Lucky Strikes, which I think any Lucky Strike over 100%, if it works like DFT, that just means that that's converted into Lucky Strike damage, anything over 100%. Although only half of it, so you have to divide it by 2. So if it's like 4% over like it is right now, then it would only be 2% extra Lucky Strike damage, but now that would be at 12 that extra. I just meant to read that, but whatever. Get more speed. Past Wafa. Damn. That's fine. This game should be pretty strong now. So yeah, I wanted to get Wafa so that way I can get up to 5 energy. I did have a reroll thing, but I didn't use it on Sampo like I had meant to. I kind of forgot about that. But now Archer can get a ton of Lucky Strike chance as well. So his damage should exist a little bit. Yeah, this item gives a little bit of speed, which helps Robin start a bit earlier.
Receive divinity.
Not sure whether or not
Receive
like I
divinity.
said would be a significant upgrade over Wafa, just because Wafa doesn't give that damage implication that Hyacinth gives, because I have Hyacinth's S1. But I think the ultimate damage being increased is relevant. That was only the first health bar though.
I will protect all beauty. Receive divinity. Receive divinity.
We're gonna be able to get another Robin ult, which can help.
Receive divinity.
I didn't think the sustain issues would be this bad for this team though. I guess that's what happens whenever you run Wafa in 2025 though. But yeah, the team got close to clearing. Still not enough though. For that. But it is a win with the Galactic Voyager team, so. Do I recommend the Galactic Voyager team? No, not at all. Is it fun though? Yeah. And does that finish off my bond link? Yeah, it does. So that's also why I wanted to run it. Do I get a pull from that? I don't think so. Oh, I actually do. No Dahlia though. I was looking at my pity and stuff earlier. I'm not super close to getting the Dahlia, but I will be trying to pull for her. And if I don't pull her, then I might try to pull a Goliath just because he carried me so much in currency wars and stuff. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I go for the rest of these challenges because there's still more of these to do. I would like to do them. I also need to do a new run in the new simulated universe because I haven't done that yet. So I might do that soon. You have a ton of fuel saved up for future characters I have not pulled and currently don't plan on pulling. If that character is the Dahlia, then I will use all my fuel to build her and stuff, and we'll do it in a stream and everything. It'll be fun. But if it's not her, it could be a Goliath, and if it's not either of them, then it could be one of the first 4.0 characters. Whatever that will be. So, yeah, I haven't really heard anything about the characters just yet, but I'm sure that they're undergoing reworks and everything, so kind of makes sense why I haven't. But I still need to do the story for Star Rail at some point. I'll probably stream that at some point this week. I'll be uploading this on Sunday, so yeah, it'll be at some point this week. I'll do the story for the new thing as well as the Chimera event. I do like little chimeras. And I also need to do the Genshin story at some point. I do want to try to get Anomaly Arbitration cleared, but I have not been able to find a way to beat the second night without the Dahlia. Assuming you don't have E6 characters, or E2 characters, really. Because, like, the only E2 character I have is Saber, and Saber can't clear that because it's fully resistant to crit, so... Yeah, my dot team also cannot clear it. I tried pretty much every version of that. I've tried every variant of break team I have, and I tried forcing it with a bunch of different teams, and haven't been able to find anything that works yet. So if there is a strat you know about, maybe comment it, and I'll try to see if I can get it to work, and if I can, I'll make a video about the clear. But yeah, I haven't been able to figure out a way to clear it without the Dahlia. That's kind of why I want to pull the Dahlia, so that way I can clear it. I haven't seen anyone clear it without her at E0, S0 for characters and stuff. Like, I have E0 S1 Rappa, but I have E0 S1 Fugue as well, but, I mean Lingsha, but like, the thing is, you gotta kind of run sustainless to be able to clear the night, but it also does like billions of damage, so I don't really understand too much of how it works and everything, but yeah, I don't know. That's where I'll end things, though, so yeah, guess I'll see everyone in the next one.